how to really manifest and break these patterns of stagnation that you may be feeling in your life. A feeling of disconnectedness, not really knowing what you want or where your vision lies, what fills up and excites you the most. So much of the manifestation talk out here is about going forward, is about creating intention and vision and, living into it. But at the base of it, we're missing the power. We're missing the power. So this video is about the power, the energy to manifest, and probably what you're missing. And at the end of the day, hopefully this video is kind of a map to help break these stagnation patterns in our life and actually move towards our dreams. Let's do this, my friends. Welcome back to Reality Files. Hit that like button, link in the description if you want to apply to talk to me one-on-one. But let's dive in. So much of the manifestation coaches, teachers, law of attraction right now are talking about always moving forward, always adding to the cup. Oh, what do you want? Where's your bliss? All this light stuff. Here's the thing. Manifestation occurs from transmutation of the darkness. Transmutation of the darkness inside. So we're going to talk about fear. We're going to talk about dissolving reality. We're going to talk about charging with nature and aligning with the true rhythms of manifestation. So in law of attraction, it's all about what do I want? Imagining it, trying to live into the vibration. But here's the thing. Oftentimes it's egos trying to escape where they are, to bring in something that they think they want. Something that, programming has told you that you think you want, parents, friends, or whatever your ego thinks is best for you. Here's the thing, is you have a story, a saga of a master, okay? And what you think you want is not necessarily what you need. Reality can be so abundant, so beautiful, so harmonious if we learn to live in alignment with the natural energy inside of us, if we learn to live in alignment with our true nature, right? And instead of being in a place of lack already and separation from the natural rhythms, from our heart, which is our fuel, right? In the mind, trying to think of what we want or what's going to make us feel better, how can we escape what is? What we actually must do is go the other way. We must learn to empty the cup so we have a clear compass in our heart. We must learn to dissolve reality, to breathe into neutrality, to dissolve reality. We must learn to accept what is, and from there, the inspired vision will not grow from the mind, but will grow from the heart. Okay? The heart is the power and the fuel. So, we're going to talk about three things right here, my friends, after that brief synopsis. The first one is charging and dissolving. The second one is the heart and ceremony in that heart space. Inspired vision from that heart space. And then courageous step forward towards fear. Let's dive in. First and foremost, my friends, all the law of attraction people out here are not talking about dissolving reality, which is critical if we want to actually create the space for a greater reality to enter, okay? Oftentimes we're plagued by parasitic urges and our reality is filled up. You're busy with friends, drama, business, all these things that you're trying to do or trying to create. The thing is we have to let go of that electric pull and actually learn to be magnetic again. We must learn to charge and dissolve. I was just out there for 5 days in Sedona, and my partner ended up hurting her foot. So we just ended up chilling by the riverside, jumping in, doing some workouts and movement, but ultimately just laying down, not thinking about what we need to do, who we need to be, just allowing ourselves to be as we are. Be as you are, my friends. Go out into nature and reset. If you're feeling disconnected from life, you're forcing a lot of things, you're very busy and drained, it's because we're not moving from the void space inside. We're not actually moving from the center of our being, okay? And when we're doing that, we're just going to be constantly compensating and moving without the power. You see, one motion in alignment can ripple through the sands of time. Manifestation doesn't require a whole bunch of busyness. It requires a whole bunch of power, okay? Be as you are. Allow yourself a container to dissolve, to let go. And going into this container, commune with the Great One, with Great Spirit, with the higher self. Allow yourself to see the truth, to know the truth. Enter into this container. I love to go camping. I do it every month for at least 5 days. I go into nature every week for at least a day, you know? And out there, whether it's like for an hour during the day or for a whole trip, learn to just surrender to what is. When we first get into nature, it feels so still, like it's boring, like what do I do here, you know? And then we start getting in our minds and whatnot. But can we just get down to that rhythm? Can we have the strength to just go back to baseline actually and find our homeostasis inside? I love just deep breathing. Sit down in nature and just start deep breathing and allow yourself to feel what is. Allow yourself to be as you are. That's authenticity. That's sincerity. And that's where the power of ceremony comes from. So we be as we are. We dissolve reality. So much could be said there. Type in dissolving reality on YouTube and check out my other videos on that. Also, there's a link in the description to go sign up and get the free reprogramming resistance guide that goes into this a lot. But anyways, after we're dissolved and we're being as we are, my friends, surrender is the tenderest impulse of the heart. Surrender. When we let go of who we think we are, who we think we need to be, what we think we want, the truth comes through. And the truth comes from the heart, and the heart holds the energy of manifestation. Furthermore, when we're dissolving, we're emptying the cup. We're allowing the cup to empty. We're allowing our waters to settle, the mud to settle, so we can actually see clearly. And when that cup is empty, we have space for a greater manifestation to enter. The last thing I want to say here is about not doing. It's about saying no to the phone. All these things that create dopamine releases in the brain. Sugar, social stimulation, the phone, all the things that you do to like keep you busy, all the the books and media you're consuming. Can we just let go of that? You see, to have the energy to manifest is to stop leaking energy. Where are you leaking energy in your life? Let me know if you want a full video on that. But for a few days at least, detox, so you have the motivation and energy to actually follow through on the vision from the heart. So after we're in a place of dissolving, right? The heart is the power. One of the most powerful ceremonies that I've ever done that led to immediate manifestation of a martial arts master, a place to stay, and so much beauty was done on a mountaintop. I just got to this beautiful place with a brother of mine. And we just met up, but we decided to say goodbye at the beginning so that we could really honor each other in this moment and really not take anything for granted. And in this place, we started giving thanks and praises to nature, to our journey, to ourselves, to the Great Spirit, you know, and literally tears were in my eyes. And that's the only way you see clearly, my friends. When you're in that place of dissolving, the truth will be remembered. Maybe it's childhood memories. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's an image of yourself, right? The heart holds the power. Ask yourself, what is my real potential? What could life actually look like? Let the heart speak, my friends. What would actually really make you feel so alive? Here's the thing. All the time in manifestation, we're usually focused on the light. It's time to focus on the dark, the fear, the doubt, the resistance. If we're feeling stagnant in life, it's because we have not yet taken a courageous step forward to that which we're called to do. If we are feeling stagnant in life, we are lacking a courageous step forward. That vision from your heart, maybe it's a way of being damn, I see myself operating without these food addictions in the morning, without the coffee and stimulation. I see a much greater way of being I can embody. Maybe it's a vision of, man, I really want community. I want tribe. I want to have good relations with people, right? What's your heart speaking? From there, it's where's the fear that's blocking your heart? See, we had to surrender to get to the heart, but now we must ask, where's the fear? What's your greatest fear about your dream? Moving forward, the next step in life, what do you fear? What do you fear about becoming? What do you fear about stopping? What do you fear about doing? What's your greatest fear? Ask yourself. My friends, sitting out there in Sedona, I had a lot of fear about this new threshold I'm going through, into this new way of being that I don't know if it's possible. There's so much uncertainty, right? But I know I need to do it, right? I have fear about my partner and that we need to find new ways of interacting, a deeper level of beingness together, right? And that might require splitting up for a time. That's insanely scary, right? But at the deepest level of me, I'm like, dang, you know what? If I look at the grand picture, the grand timeline out here, that's just a necessary step. You know, if love is meant to be, it's meant to be. If where you are is meant to be, it's meant to be, right? It's okay to let go. Where's your fear? Can we sit with that fear and just literally feel it? Feel the fear. Feel the pain of maybe how you're living. You see, my friends, darkness, pain, fear, shadow, doubt, insecurity, darkness inside of you, right, is where the light is waiting to get through. The darkness inside of you is the fuel, it's the power, it's the spaces in that heart energy that are not yet active. If we are feeling stagnant, we need to re-find our heart and break through the fear with a courageous step forward. Look at your life, my friends, and realize, like, damn, you know, it's not really like the busy shit I do that makes the huge changes. It's those few steps where I was courageous. Where I was courageous in letting go, of ending a toxic relationship, of maybe starting a YouTube channel. It was courage to leave home, to go on my journey. Where is the courageous step needed? You see, courage mixed with faith is power. It is the fuel of transformation. It is the fuel of manifestation. Faith and courage. You see, your dream, you must dare to dream, my friends. You must dare to dream once more. And when we're in that space of inspired vision, intention, it's like, damn, I can live this way. I can actually do that. You can do it, my friends. You can do it. What is most scary to you, you can do it, right? You can find a lifestyle that is actually healthy. You can create that business that, you know, is maybe on the edge. You know, you can end that relationship or start that relationship. You can do it. Believe in yourself, my friends. Have faith in yourself. You don't know how. It's so uncertain. The road's uncertain in life, always. But can we have faith? Faith in that higher vision, that higher being inside of us, and have the courage to step towards him. My friends, when you're in your heart space, the warrior has a blazing heart, my friends. Why does he fight so hard? Why is he ready to die at a moment's notice? Is because he is fully committed in his heart to something so meaningful to him. Find that vision. Stand in your war, your eyes locked on your king, right? A courageous step forward. When we step forward courageously towards a higher way of being, a higher self, a higher potential, God takes 2 steps towards you. The universe supports you when you have the courage to embark on your own personal legend, when you have the courage to take that next step forward. And this is what opens up life again. Coming back to the beginning, stagnation, my friends, comes from, you know what? Whoa, we broke through this pattern. Like, I have my business, I have my place, I have friends now, but then I've just been feeling like, what's next? You know, not the excitement of like the magic of all the change. And when we jump into the waters of what we fear most, of that next step of uncertainty, when we can find that and jump into those waters, that's where life opens up again. That's where life and energy, like, you know, are enormous. My girlfriend was just telling me about heartbreak. And she's just like, you know, breaking your heart sucks. It's like the worst thing. It's like your world is falling apart. But from that, you have so much energy to move. So much energy to like whip your life back into check. Get into the shape and the vitality and the body that you want. You know, that time to focus on yourself and like literally be a warrior, because when it hurts bad enough, you have enough motivation to make the big steps. Find the pain, my friends. Find the darkness and let manifestation ensue from there. Don't project with the mind. See with the heart. Picking up what I'm laying down, my friends. Definitely apply for the next masterclass on manifestation. It's free. Link in the description for more details on that and to sign up for notifications. Furthermore, if you want to talk to me one-on-one, link in the description where you can apply for a free session. My friends, this is so powerful. And just to recap on it, so much of manifestation teachers out here are tying you into deeper knots, okay? It's not about moving forward with the head or trying to project what you want. Align with the heart. Align with the truth of your nature. You can apply those techniques later on, but you must build the energy to manifest, and then you direct the energy to manifest. To build the energy to manifest, dissolve. Dissolve. Go reset into nature. Find stillness. Find silence. From there, power comes. From there, truth comes. From an empty space, you have the capacity to bring something new in. Empty the cup, my friends. Manifest. We out here. Hell yeah, my friends. I'm having a Tribe Nature immersion this summer, 2020, with a small group. Link also for that in the description if you guys want to get together and build tribe with me. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. Share this video, because you best believe that not many people find me out here on YouTube. But if this message is impactful, share it out there. Thank you so much. Blessings.